Hello, Twin Flames. Welcome back to Free Your Soul Tarot. I'm going to try a different format for the Twin Flame check-ins. I found that in the version where I had already laid out the cards, it was resonating better with the viewers. I will say that I might have like a separate sort of cut to the video where we can see the shuffles, because I think that a lot of things do come out in the shuffles, because that is my initial like gut reaction to the cards falling. But let us do a twin flame check-in. It has been a while. I've had some things on my personal front that needed to be taken care of. And I think I'm on the mend. So let's check in on the twin flames. On this side, as always, is the divine feminine. This side, the divine masculine. In the middle, a connecting energy. We have a significator for each side as well, including the connection in the middle. In the first row for both, how is the current situation for the divine feminine, divine masculine, the thoughts and feelings for the divine feminine, the divine masculine, connecting energies in between, of course, and then a likely outcome for the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Okay, just a quick note about the energy. Right now, we have some major transitions happening, right? Mercury just went into Aries, really trying to drive some very strong movement. We've also had Saturn moving into Pisces. It is the taskmaster, and it's going to hit us where we have to see cycles complete, right? With Pisces being that last sign of the zodiac before the reset when we go back to Aries. It is looking at what have you learned out of all of your experiences. What has been the learning? Okay. There's also a couple of big ones coming. We know Jupiter is moving into Aquarius, and I'll do a separate reading for that. That is happening this week. So hopefully I can do another energy read on top of that energy. But let's get into your reading. So, divine feminine, you have the current sort of significator of the Page of Swords energy. So the Page of Swords is one that is a very sort of, it's a dark energy in the sense that it chooses to hold on to the truth. In every Page of Swords, you will normally see the page is not really looking at the sword. And that is because you know the truth. You're kind of not really sure what to do with this knowledge that you've gained. So some sort of knowledge is getting enlightened to you. Not all of it is revealed. As you see, that moon is kind of like in an eclipse almost, or it could be a sun in the eclipse. So not everything is revealed right now to you, but you do have some knowledge on the inside. Some truths about this connection, about your life, about your mission, about your purpose are going to be uncovered and come up to the surface for you to learn to see how far you've grown, how much you have changed from the person you were in the beginning of this journey, and also to see what parts of the journey are still triggering you, right? I'm really connecting to a feminine that has been on this journey a while, right? That's the sort of energy that is coming my way. So for the current situation for the divine feminine, which is this row up here, what we see is the divine feminine has no doubt that this is her twin. She has no doubt that this is the energy that makes her feel full. She has the power of the King of Swords with her, which is the power of her intuition. So not only does she feel it in her gut, that there is a generational pull here, and there is a pureness, right? The issue is, as the King of Swords, she knows that this person at present moment, this divine masculine, is not ready. She is aware of that truth because, as you see, this divine masculine is holding a sword, but there are birds all around him, and birds, especially bats, are a sign of intuition. Bats see without the use of their eyes in the dark, right? They use echolocation or sensor techniques. So there is something here that is telling you, you know that this is your divine masculine. There is a sort of generational pull that you have shared. The love that you have almost does not feel like the love you have had with past relationships. It is not the kind of love that, it's hard to explain fully, of course. You have to be in a twin flame to truly appreciate it, but it's almost like the purity that you feel when you're with the pet or when you're with your best friend. It is the amalgamation of all of these types of loves that you've had in the past, all coming into one. It is the love that you share where you don't want to crush, you just want to appreciate and grow with. I say all of this and then I pause because there's the Eight of Cups. in this current situation, the divine feminine has the knowledge already. Divine masculine is no way ready. And divine feminine is walking away from any kind of interaction that doesn't give her that feeling of being nourished, of being loved, of being nurtured, of growing together and growing because you're with that person, and also appreciating the growth you see in someone else. This is a theme that has come up in my life and in several people's lives around me over and over. Can the partners we pick love us as we grow into our better versions? Not that today we're not the best version. Today is what we are, and this is the best version we are going to be. But you want a partner who will walk with you. And until you find that partner, you are walking away from all of the broken cups. You are walking towards your sunrise. Beautiful energy, divine feminine, hard energy though. I'm not in any way, shape, or form trying to make this light, make light of this. You are only willing to accept somebody who puts in the effort towards you, towards nurturing you, towards growing you. It is a truth that now sits within your chakras. It is a truth that sits within your third eye, within your crown, within your heart, within your throat. You need all of these sort of higher level chakras to be able to fully formulate that and make it a part of your being now. You are not accepting good enough. You want it all, or you don't want it. You walk away, and you are happy to walk away because you know you're walking towards bigger and better. You are no longer going to try to sit in places that do not align with your highest good, that do not treat you to your highest levels, that in any way, shape, or form diminish you and try to pull down your light. You want the nurturing friendships and relationships that have the capacity to last through time, through different challenges. All right. Current thoughts and feelings. So interesting. I have the Chariot. You are definitely walking away from something, but you have like a go fast and a slow down type of feeling, I think, with the divine masculine. Completely normal, completely natural. Sometimes you want to rush towards them. Sometimes you want to hold back and let something new flourish. You don't fully, while I know that in this Two of Wands, this girl is holding a stick and it's going towards a map, a little car, a little globe. You're ready for your next adventure. And I know that you are ready for that next adventure. I just don't know whether you fully know whether that next adventure is going to be with DM or with something new. You just know that there are seeds being planted for your fulfillment, and you have it deep inside your heart. So sometimes you want to run away from them, sometimes you want to rush towards them, but you know who they are and you know what they have done for you in your life. So I think right now you're in a sit and watch type of energy, even though I have the Chariot card here. And I could sugarcoat this and say somebody is coming towards you because after a long time of waiting, they know exactly which thing they want. And maybe in some cases you do know that, but I do not get that energy. I feel a lot of energy of like a push and pull, a give and take, a sort of speed up, but then slow down, but then wait and watch what happens. All of it is good. It is good to feel this way because you're feeling all of it, right? You're feeling all of it. And sometimes it's probably making you feel a little crazy, like these two horses. And when I look at the Chariot card and these two horses, I always find that the white horse is kind of going a little bit straighter, and the other horse is like, nope, we want to go this way. So you're kind of feeling like you're being pulled in two directions, right? And that's okay, because this journey is about learning, right? Each phase of this journey brings you to a new crossroads, brings you to a place where sometimes it's okay to just stand in the middle, take a deep breath, and try to decide which way you want to go. And it's okay if you say, you know what, I'm going to stand in the middle for a little bit longer. Eventually you will know. You are the King of Swords. You will know. Because for the likely outcome, I have the Four of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Five of Pentacles. I have a couple of energies here that are coming towards me. I think you know that the seeds you have sown for something new are most likely going to be birthed. And it's a soulmate type of energy that is coming your way. Soulmates can be anywhere, guys. It's not just a romantic notion. Soulmates can be new coworkers. Soulmates can be new friends that you make. Soulmates can be, of course, a new romantic soulmate, or soulmates can be reconnecting with your family. So there are many versions. You have done the work. You have sown the seeds. You've given it gentle, loving care. And that is why I think you're feeling this push-pull energy, because you've put so much into yourself. It is time that it is going to be reflected back out, right? Imagine you now are a magnet for everything because you now put it out there without the expectation. Universe will let you manifest, and then it expects you to leave a blank space for the universe to fill it in with stuff, right? And I think if you don't have any expectations, then the stuff that you can be filled with is like, it's sounding kind of nasty, so I'm going to change my train of thought. Basically, you need to have an empty space for the universe to fill it with the things you've asked for, and not fill it with your expectations that restrict the universe from bringing the best version of what it needs to or wants to into your life. This is not to say that you don't have any free will. Tarot is never about not having free will. It's about always giving you information so that it can be for your benefit. So you have put the work in here. You have put the work in yourself, in your skills, in your spirituality. You have put the work. Let the rewards come to you. It will test you. But the outcome of what the outcome level is saying is that you will face a moment where you have pure happiness, where you have Four of Wands energy. This is a twin flame card. This is the twin flame card for most people. 1111. Because it's 4 wands making up the 1111. It is the energy that you're going to feel free. You're going to feel free, but at the same time, you're going to feel fulfilled. Fulfilled in a surrounding with someone or with others. And it feels, and that good feeling continues with the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is a little bit more airy than like a 10 of Pentacles, for example, which is a bit more 3D. So your soul is going to start feeling fulfilled. Your soul is going to feel that energy of sitting on a rainbow with somebody you love, watching the generations that you build together. Now, that is just the energy. This doesn't mean that, you know, there's babies on the way. There could be babies if you want babies. And if that 4 of Wands is what you are appreciating and loving and nurturing the right way. Universe is warning me though, there is a tiny bit of icky energy with the 5 of Pentacles. Do not get into your head about the change that is coming. Do not get into your head about the 8 of Cups. Walking away from what that doesn't serve you is always going to help fulfill you. This does not by any chance mean if you're in a happy, settled relationship and somebody doesn't remember that you love cream in your coffee, please, these energies don't mean that. These energies mean that there are people that if that person is not remembering you consistently, if you're sitting at home waiting for a phone to ring consistently, every single text message that comes into your phone, you wish it was them, then universe is saying, it's okay that you're walking away. You are putting yourself first and you're telling the universe, hey universe, I'm putting in an order. The order is that I am surrounded by people, places, and things that love me, that respect me, that want to be around me, where I pour into them and they pour back into me. Okay? And because you put that manifestation out there, universe could, and I say the word could, universe could have others removed from your life because it's trying to make the space for what you want in your life. Do not feel like you are out in the cold and sabotage yourself because of that. What you have at the bottom of the deck is a Knight of Cups, which is a beautiful energy of a love offer. It is an offer that somebody gives with a lot of planning and preparation, but there's a lot of passion behind that horse in there. It's got that wild sort of energy of movement. It's a gorgeous, like, so stop holding on to things that don't fulfill you, okay? Because what's coming your way is the Lovers. The Lovers is also, while it's of course, you know, soulmate energy and people that love you, it's also a choice. It is a choice. What are you going to pick? Who are you going to pick? Are you going to pick yourself? Are you going to put yourself first? Because if you do, you allow this wheel to turn. If you don't, you put yourself in the 5 of Swords. When you put yourself in the 5 of Swords, you're going to put yourself in a bubble. Which is great. You need to be in a bubble because technically once you are in this bubble, you're going to feel fulfilled. And I feel like this message is coming to me because, yep, I knew it. The Ace of Swords is followed by the 9 of Pentacles. You know that the first soulmate you will ever have, the most loyal soulmate, the most cherishing soulmate, the most caring soulmate is you. You are your own soulmate. And I know that that is so hard to believe, because we've always been led to believe in this society is that fulfillment, oneness, wholeness comes from external to us. Do you know how toxic that is? And I'm telling myself this right now because I'm a conduit, right, guys? It is so toxic to think that we are incomplete as people and we are born into this universe to find another piece of ourselves. No. The break happens when that notion, that perspective becomes our reality. That is when we dissociate from the person that is our soulmate, which is ourselves. Right? So love yourself. You are your own soulmate. And that is a truth you're going to realize. And you're going to find your independence with the Nine of Pentacles. This is pre-Empress energy. So you're very close to your Empress energy. Do not sit in 5 cups of... Oh, interesting. The Knight of Pentacles just fell from my hand, but interesting. Do not get into the 5 of Cups where you're sad, you're crying over spilled cups. You're not able to realize that the 2 cups are still standing. You still have yourself. Love yourself the way you have given your love to this person. Love yourself the way you have explained every single time this person has either not been there for you or been there and then run away. Love yourself the way you have loved this person, because you are the only person who can love yourself that much. That is the truth you're going to find out very quickly. And you're going to be very, very proud because you're going to be healing yourself. And you're going to heal by, of course, going inward, because that is the best way to do it. And then that is going to help karma balance itself. And once karma balances itself, a whole new beginning. A steady offer, a passionate offer, messages from someone, which may put you in confusion because, come on, we are who we are. And then the gorgeous little six of Wands, which is victory. So victory is definitely coming your way. Some of the cards I've seen here, like the 4 of Wands, the 10 of Cups, gorgeous energy, right? And like, if you look over here, you are running straight in this line. You are running straight towards the feelings that bring you that, like, really happy energy with the Chariot card going to the 6 of Cups and then coming to the 4 of Wands, because that is the kind of energy that you deserve, and you have realized that. All right, quick sip of water break. Okay, moving on to the Divine Masculine. All right, so the current situation for the Divine Masculine, they have the 4 of Cups, which is doing nothing energy. They are in a reset. They have put themselves in a mini dark night of the soul. They are trying to align all of their chakras and trying to give themselves a little bit of hope. This is typically a card of like, like, oh no, like, look what I lost, you know. But this actually gives me some hope. This gives me some hope that this person is trying to align themselves to their highest good. They still have a little bit of sadness over the cups they haven't taken. And I think that might be your cups, right? Because you're their wish fulfillment. You're their wish fulfillment. You are their 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is the wish fulfillment. But the way the hands are, it's kind of like, I didn't do it. I give up. I give up my 9 of Cups. My 9 of Cups are out. It's kind of like they've let their hands off the 9 of Cups. I'm getting the sense that this person is doing nothing. I'm really getting the sense that this person has done nothing for a long time, and this person is doing nothing right now. The current situation for them is like, do nothing. And it's do nothing about who? About the Empress. Do nothing about the Empress. The Empress in the tarot is the divine feminine. Right? After you go from 9 of Pentacles to the Empress. The significator for them is the 8 of Cups. So just as you had the 8 of Cups, they did as well. So trigger warning again. Sorry, guys. They are walking away. Right now, they are walking away from everything that they think is broken. They are moving on towards new horizons. They are also moving forward towards the light. Okay, that's the significator for them. And then the current situation is a whole lot of do nothing. Do nothing, pull your hands away. Like, it's kind of like, you know, I give up. Like, I give up. My hands are open. I give up. I give up. I don't want to look at it. I'm not looking at the Empress. No, I'm not. But the Empress is all around you. She is all around you. She knows everything. She sees everything. She births energy into this world, and she is the reason why your chakras are aligning. Because she has realized her self-worth. Okay. For the thoughts and feelings, there's a lot of pain here because they love you. Just as you have the 10 of Cups in your future outcome, they feel 10 of Cups worth of love for you. And to them, it is the biggest burden that they have ever felt because they have the 10 of Swords and they have the 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords is literally a heart-shattering pain. And the 10 of Swords. So, a little bit. If your partner, if your Divine Masculine is married, I have said this before about this card, and I'll say it again. I'll say it every single time this card pops out in this particular situation. See how this person is gilded in diamonds, but has 10 swords in their back? But they're reveling in these diamonds, in this pentacle, in this like, in this like way that they're sitting. It's almost like they chose to break their own heart because they went after materialistic things. So if your DM is in something of a similar situation that I just mentioned, then DM has picked the material world, which is feeling like 10 swords in their back when they think of the love that they have for DF, which is the 10 of Cups. It is the energy that is all-consuming. It is abandonment with your feelings, just giving up on all of the boundaries and barriers you've put up, giving up on all the games you play and just leaning into the fact that you know you love them. And imagine that you picked wrong. You feel beautiful, you feel gilded, you feel like you are, you know, the epitome of success in what the 3D sense of the word is, then but your emotions tell you that it feels like your heart is shattering in a million pieces. A million pieces. There's a lot of heartache. Doing nothing in the current situation, letting go, lifting your hands off your 9 of Cups. In most Rider-Waite and other sort of renditions of the card, the person in the 9 of Cups is looking at their cards, is holding their cups, is lovingly looking at their cups, is flying towards their cups. In this rendition, the person doesn't look at the cups. Their hands are up, they pull away, they say, I'm not looking at the Empress. And you know what? Universe says, good. That puts you in 10 of Swords. Okay. Likely outcome for the Divine Masculine. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. You both are twin flames. Anybody watching here that this is resonating for, I have 5 of Pentacles, like literally on edges of each other, right? You guys are twin flames. You are mirrors, mirror souls. And if you believe in that, again, please use your intuition. Please use your own gut and guidance. So what is this for the Divine Masculine? The Knight of Pentacles. They know that right now they are out in the cold. The 5 of Pentacles is out in the cold energy. They are looking behind at all of the pentacles they did not get. They still want the material things in a way. And I think they're finally kind of coming to terms with the fact that that is what makes them happy in this stage in life. Which is a hard energy to read, guys. It's a hard energy to read, to say that they know what they want, yet they choose the pentacle, and that is a truth they are okay with. So right now in the energy and the way it is, they are okay with it. We'll have to see when Pisces moves into, when Pluto moves into Aquarius, what happens. But in the energy as it stands today, they have made a decision and they are okay with it. They're acknowledging, with the Knight of Swords, they're acknowledging this. Then this Knight, see, holding on to the sword and standing in their power. But it's triggering. It's very triggering. It's triggering for a lot of people, I'm sure. Hey, if this does not resonate with you, give it a thumbs down. I don't mind. I'm not here to give sugar-coated readings, but this is a hard energy. The Four of Cups is doing nothing. The Ten of Swords is heartache. It's like hurting you. This is like, you don't need 10 swords to kill a person, by the way. This is overkill of pain. And then the Knight of Pentacles, do nothing. Be the slowest energy in the deck. Right? Give up your happiness. Give up your Ten of Cups because you choose to look behind at the pentacles that you're losing. That's why you choose to give up. The truth that you know that you are picking pentacles is causing you heartache because you will not pick the Empress right now. At the bottom of their deck is the Page of Pentacles. And in this deck, you can see the page is barely a person. It's an outline of a person, and the pentacle is out of reach. Nine of Pentacles. Universe is saying you need to become independent. Because you have a choice to make. Just like you, they have the Lovers. And here's the card I was thinking that the Four of Cups was originally. Universe is saying go inward. Take out those swords that are in your back and go inward and learn why you picked the pentacle. Go inward so you can heal. You can align your chakras. Anytime you sit in that cross-legged position, your chakras are aligned from your root to your crown. And everything in between is aligned. That's when the downloads come. And then once you've healed, the Chariot energy that I just showed, once you've healed, you are going to have such fast movement for them. And the Universe card has come out. The Universe card is the Wheel of Fortune. Sorry. The Universe card, it's the World. So the World is coming. The cycles are going to end. But until those cycles end, they are going to stay in the Hanged Man. They need to get a new perspective on why they continue to pick pentacles. And why they continue to come in and run away as the Knight of Wands. This is the energy of the player. This is the wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. And anytime they do that, any single time they do that, they not only deceive you, they deceive themselves. As the Seven of Swords is the card of deception. They deceive themselves. They take the fake victory. You can't cheat the system. The universe says they have to heal as the heart, as the star. The star is the full healing. Like I said before, the Four of Swords energy, as I showed it to you guys, that is not a full healing. That is a healing that is a partial healing. It is a step-by-step process, right? They need to know which wand they want to pick with the Two of Wands. Just like you already know what wand you want to pick. You're just waiting because you're like, I'm going to wait in the middle until I feel right. And Universe is like, okay, but just don't leave yourself out in the cold, right? Once the Divine Masculine is able to do that true healing, a new pentacle, an Ace of Pentacle is presented to him. This, I believe, is not a pentacle tied up to the societal issues. Only when they truly heal will the abundance flow back to them. Until then, they remain guarded. I have the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Wands. They're all guarding energies. The Two of Pentacles, confused. And at the bottom of that, we have the Death card. So, interestingly, your pile ends in positive energy of the Nine of Pentacles. The independent, don't need anybody to fulfill any part of you. You allow people to be in your life type of energy. And they have the Death card, which is a closing of a cycle. Okay. What is the connection between the two of them? We have the Emperor. Right now in the 3D, lots of stubborn energies. One of them is walking away. The other one knows the truth but refuses to see it. Knows the truth, refuses to see it. Walking away from anything that makes them unhappy, except they're walking away from the Empress. And nobody's doing anything. They're sitting on their perch and they're doing nothing. It's fine. Sometimes universe puts everybody in a timeout. And what better way to do it than give humans the reason of their egos, right? It's okay. It's all a learning. Both sides are feeling conflicted and defeated. We've already talked about that. Both sides have walking away, giving up, holding back type of energy from people that make them happy. Connecting energy for how they feel, mental conflict. We already talked about the mental conflict here. Go fast, slow down. I don't know which side I want. I'm going to wait and see. On this side, I'm going to pick what I know is going to give me everything I want. I'm going to be gilded. I'm going to feel the pain of losing the person that I meant to feel the universe with. Okay, mental conflict. Yes, agreed. We all agreed. Mental conflict makes sense for the connection and the feeling that they have in between. And then the last card, which makes me so sad, is deception and envy. The Seven of Swords is here as well. This is the Seven of Swords energy. So deception and envy, be careful, divine feminine. If the divine masculine comes back, right now they are still looking behind to their pentacles. The lessons and the cycles are not going to close because they're still looking at the pentacles that they have left behind. And your Five of Pentacles versus their Five of Pentacles energies are very different. You feel left out in the cold. They are looking behind at the pentacles that they have left behind. That is why be careful of this deceptive energy. If they come to you right now, they are not fully there yet. And you don't want anybody that makes you feel anything less than the Four of Wands, which is that foundation, halfway to marriage, ready to be a soulmate, moving in together type of energy. You don't want anyone that makes you feel anything different than what I just said. You want to feel it all with that person. And if somebody feels even a little bit, even if it is your divine masculine and you have been waiting for them, you are nobody's consolation ever. They come fully right, or they'll stay with what they have picked, because that means that the lesson is still to come. And if you learn this lesson a little bit, divine feminine, you will have triumph in your power. Okay? Right now, there are material and spiritual prosperity that is trying to make its way to you because you have manifested it. And I've told you this a few times. So stand your ground. Anybody that brings you half of what you want, do not accept it. Stand your ground. Know your worth. You are valuable. Base chakra. So definitely something happening with our base chakras right now. I have dealt with a whole ton of lower back troubles as well. So base chakra, strengthen your base chakra. There are very strong energies right now, just, astrologically, and you want to be able to know that you know your truth, right? Hold your truth for your triumph and success. Use your intuition to guide and balance yourself. This is the justice energy. Balance yourself so that karma can be balanced, okay? And then that will help you navigate suffering in silence and solitude, and help you deal with your shadow self, and help you make the right decisions when there are movement, choices, and decisions that are coming your way. Do it with authority. Do it with the authority of the Emperor. Okay. I feel like we've done quite a bit. I am going to clarify one thing. And I'm going to clarify this deception and envy card. I feel like both sides need to know a little bit more about that. And because of that, I'm just going to clarify it. And I normally don't. I haven't been clarifying a lot because these videos are quite long. But I think it's important that we understand why the deception and envy. That is because judgment is on its way. So the judgment card is where the universe will balance your karma. The universe will make you shed anything that doesn't work for you. And that universe hit is going to be very strong because it's judgment. It's Gabriel, right? That's using the horn, calling all the souls back to their truest calling. So anything that doesn't feel like that, stay away from it. It's not time yet. That snake has not shed its skin yet. And that is the truth. As the King of Swords. So you have the Page of Swords, that's your current energy, Divine Feminine. The King of Swords is right here. You are very close to a very new beginning, and there are lots of choices that are going to be presented to you. And those choices are all going to seem great, but you have to be discerning. You have to be knowledgeable to go for the one that makes you the most happy. The Sun card, the most happy. Okay. Beautiful. All right, let's get some Moonology cards going for the Divine Feminine. New Moon in Gemini. Communication is key. And I would say this is communicating, as I said, it has to go through all of your chakras, right? What you are no longer willing to accept and what is the only things that you will accept need to be part of your communication now. You are very clear about how you want to be treated, how you want to be spoken to. For the Divine Masculine, luck is on your side. New Moon in Sagittarius. They're going to need a lot of luck to outrun some of this judgment coming their way. There's a lot coming their way right now, and there are some great equalizers. And hey, guys, this is just energy. So please remember that. Like, this is just energy, right? Energetically, this is the message. In the 3D, I don't know what that person is going to do. I cannot predict what that person will think and do in a 3D environment. And if somebody can, I just want to say, if there is a person, after feeling all this love for you, after getting the signs that you do, like you do, after all of that, if they can choose to walk away, that is not the person you want in your life. That is the person you will chase for the rest of your life. So until they come right, don't take them. Short-term gain for long-term pain is not the right thing. That's the opposite of what they need you to do, right? And then balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces for the connection. This connection is far from balanced right now. And both sides would actually really benefit from doing some work for others rather than for themselves, right? Like, don't get into your head, sow the seeds for other people, be there for other people. It's always a better use of your time, of your resources, of what you have been given, the privileges you have been given. All right, so I was shuffling the Island Time Wellness cards, and the runner fell on the 5 of Pentacles. So, like, definitely you are being warned. This dude is still in the runner type of energy. All right, so Divine Feminine, please. One card for Divine Feminine, please. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, want to date. So I think that there is some kind of energy coming towards you where you will have this Knight of Cups show up. And I do not believe that this is this energy here. There are very few cups, and the cups energies that I have are good energies. In any other circumstance, in any other reading, I'd be like, hell yeah, look at the progression. 9 of Cups to the 10 of Cups. But there's shit ton of shade here, shit ton of heartbreak here, shit ton of like walking away from things. All right. And last but not least, we're going to get an Island Time Wellness card for the connection. Okay, this one is wanting to come out. Wedding rings, union, wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So, again, balance, spirituality, and practicality. You guys are probably feeling very pulled, and you will start talking to each other, I think, at some point. Do not get swayed by any of this. And I wish I could say, oh my God, you guys are getting married. But there are dark cards here. You cannot think that union energy is on the horizon when you have deception and envy and judgment. This means be careful. There may be words that are said that are very beautiful, that feel right. The runner is very good at sensing when the energy of the chaser is detaching. The energy of the chaser is detaching right here. Walking away energy. The energy of the runner is, I'm pulling my hands away. I'm going to cry about the cup I didn't take. I don't want the Empress. Okay. Lots of dark energy. I'm sorry, guys. But if this helps you, you have somebody coming your way who's going to show you good love, true love, sweet love, who's going to make you feel like you are a priority. Everybody should feel like a priority. Okay, so for the Divine Feminine, I have this little beautiful wolf charm. Wolves are gorgeous energies. They know when to be independent and they know when to be in a pack. right? So you are being called to feel that call. You are finding the people that are going to come towards you, and you are okay being a loner until that time comes. All right, masculines, I have all these tiny things, but they don't show up. One sec. All right, for the divine masculine, we have the little crab energy. The crab is a beautiful animal. It has its home on its back. It has home within it. It has the ability to go inwards. And really, I think the energy is saying, pull inwards. And for the connection in between. Oh, come on. Okay, I pulled this twice. So this is a sign of healing, I think. So there should be some healing coming towards the connection. The fact that it came out twice means this connection has a long way to go from a healing perspective. And then there's some waves. This is this really pretty charm of these waves in the water. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see. And so heal from the tumultuous energy that is around you is what I'm picking up on for the connection. All right, you guys, I hope you like this new format. If you do, please leave me a comment or just share this with somebody who can use this message. This is a hard one, but I think ultimately, have hope, divine feminine. Divine masculine, let them do what they have to do right now. Judgment is coming, and both sides are going to get, measured a little bit. Stay true to what you've learned about your self-worth. Love you guys, and I will catch everybody very soon. Have a beautiful weekend. Bye.